Hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it to. Hot diggity dog. We're back with some normal tanks. I'm going to show you two games today. One from Anchorite, an amigo of mine from the patron community running the M48A1 Patton, and the other one from Feels Fine Man of Void running the big dog, the mouse on Fails Creek as it is so affectionately known. But you're going to have to tune in to find in whether he falls, fails, or frolics in the justice. Now, these are two straight up and down tanks, but they're wonderful vehicles. In fact, I think the mouse could just about be the most solid performer at tier 10 in terms of return on investment. It's a lovely vehicle, and the M48A1 has come ahead in leaps and bounds in the past year in terms of its quality as a medium tank. But the main thing that I'm enjoying about this is they're just both very, very standard Wall of Tanks Blitz tanks that have been around with us in the game for a very, very long time. And we've had a whole slew of events going on of late. We've had the Mad Games, which have been wonderful. Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed the hell out of the Mad Games. They have been gorgeous, and I think they're a great idea, and I'd hope that Wargaming sees how happy and successful they've been, how happy they've made people and how successful they've been, and they continue to provide a Mad Games matchmaking queue every once in a while, whether it's once a month for a week or something like that, because I think the player base really, really enjoys them. Secondly, we've had what is now going on, which is the Dracula and Helsing Crate Fest. I'm not a big fan of this, but at the same time, I fully understand that it's not really fair for me to have both those tanks, and all these people that are coming into the game who want those tanks should have the ability to get those tanks too. So we've got that going on, and these are just two very, very stock standard vehicles doing their level best. Now, Anchorite Warrior is doing a sterling job out here in the dunes of Desert Stands. Run him over! Boomity boom, boom, boom. Honor thy killer goes hog wild for a little bit of M48A1 Patton. Big HE shot in the back there. Nothing like rolling 400 on the grill. And he's looking for another one right away. Nice. Gets the shot in, but doesn't get the benefit of a good hit. He doesn't hit it solid and square, so it gets absorbed a little bit by his module. 2 hit points left. That was a HE shell gone wrong as well right there. Still, the Fonz goes down. Bad luck, the Fonz. You did your level best, and it is now 2v3. The problem, though, for these guys is that they do not own all the bases. Oh, that goes in. That cap stops immediately, and everyone's much happier for it. But as it is, that cap is just going to sneak in. Big bounce there, though. 545 is an APCR shell from the T110E4. So you're pretty happy bouncing that. Unfortunately, oh, you're not happy bouncing that. So it's a couple of serves of RNG for everyone there. Some good, some bad, some good, some bad. Another bad. And things are looking a little bit grim now because they are down by a solid margin. Both on the nah, boo, boo. What Viking are you talking about? Pen me, he says. Okay, says Anchorite. I will. Thanks very much. What are they doing? Gotta love people. People are the best. I love the people of the people. Ow, 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 ow. Found the IS-8. And Anchorite's got no choice here. He's got to push. He's got to push this thing on, and he's got to get this shot in. He does. Lovely shot. Big tough times now, though, because he and his amigo have absolutely nothing left in the kick. They're just desperately trying to stay alive and get a shot out. He's got to get into this circle or clear a tank, and he's got to do it soon. There's no way around that. And they can't die, because if they die, they are going to give the red guys the match. They've got to get in that circle. There's no way around it. They've got to get to that base. Oh, this is grim. This is rough. This is rough. Just a touch too late. And, oh, yes. Wow. That was on the absolute borderline of ludicrous. But you've got to get the next base as well. Where's that medium? Come on, where's the scent? What's the scent doing? Get in there. Get in there. Scent. Oh, so close. Great game, though. Great game all round. A lot of fun, a lot of giggles. 6,100 damage there for Anchorite and the M48A1 Patton. And, yeah, solid effort. The Cent did his best, but the T-57 Heavy, he absolutely had to know he was coming. There was no good choices left to make. Just a really good game for both teams. Now we're going to move along and have a look at Feels Fine Man in the Mouse. The Big Mousin in Ironhausen on Falls Creek. And I love the start of this game. He calls left and says, I'll hold it down. And I got to tell you, boys and girls, doesn't he just hold it down? This is a Herculean effort from a fine mouse driver. He's saying good day to Concept, who is over there on the, not Concept, who is over there on the red team. You can see Concy in the promo FV215B. If you want to send replays, by the way, send them in to me at bushkagaming@gmail.com. Include the tank type, damage, and particulars in the subject line. And there is a chance you could gain greatness and immortality. By the way, if you are watching, you should probably check out Concept's YouTube channel too. He does a lot of streaming and stuff. He's a very, very fine player. Now, this map has undergone a huge amount of change and improvement, in my opinion, over recent years. But it still boils down to a really, really simple heavy and medium flank. And if you're going to have a heavy tank on a heavy flank, this is the tank you want. Concept's been really quite screwed over here, and Feels Fine Man is pushing because he knows just how deadly it would be to let Concept sit there. His team's left him isolated down the bottom. One of Feels Fine's amigos has pushed on him, and Concept is 100% going to be the best player on the red team here. No questions whatsoever. So Feels Fine Man is more than happy to sacrifice some hit points to clear Concept. And you can't blame him for that. Concept is absolutely the one that you had to clear there. How, man, I feel so bad for that Conqueror. That Conqueror had the stock gun. He tried to get down there and get involved and had no chance whatsoever. Now, I don't know what the 4202 is saying. I'm going to take a wild guess that it is not friendly. Feels Fine is pushing up here. There is a 183 and a T95. He's right into the 183, keeping his angles here. That's two big bounces from 320 pen worth of AP if he's running the good old calibrated shells. I think it's 312 pen AP, whatever it is. It's a lot of AP pen, a lot of pen. Now he wants to get those cheeks. He's trying desperately, angling, dangling, jiggling, wiggling, finangling, and he gets 3 bounces out of the RIP, who says, rip. Good call there. Nice sportsmanship from the 1832. And that T95's a worry, and the Batchat's a worry. Take a look at this. Watch this. Watch this. This is unbelievable. This poor little Batchat is going to get him rammed and jammed right up against that rock wall, and then just keep his busy hands going all the way down this channel as he pushes this Batchat. Doesn't give the Batchat a chance to start moving or do anything. And the Batchat's driver is dead. You can see above his head, the driver just got repaired. Oh, Desert Frost. That one hurt. That one hurt. And it's just Feels Fine Man versus 3 now. He was against 4, but just against the 3 now. And the worst of it is that there's an E100 over there who is exceptionally healthy. Big move up here. Nice bit of APCR into the underbelly, or his AP rather. And they're just using the ridgeline. They're forcing the one in the T95 to keep going backwards and forwards, trying to get that shot in. Can't get it done. Ooh, that hurt. That WZ, great move there. Flank back around and put 380 Alpha into the side of the mouse, which is tough. Tough for everybody. Doesn't want that. Now, where's that E100? Uh-oh. Oh, God. He looks incredibly healthy. And the problem that we've got here for Feels Fine right now is that he can't angle to that wide. So even though he's got that guy down, he's still got a full E100 to deal with. And he just gives him too much angle there. Ooh, you ready for that heat shell? Are you ready for that heat shell? Oh, gets a nice 600 roll out of the heat shell. Leaves him on 160. All the options are bad now. 6,600 33 damage, a bunch of monumental bounces, legendary stopping power, but in the end, just too many hit points left on the last big amigo there. Wonderful, wonderful effort from a fine human being who certainly wasn't upset at the rest of his team over that one. Feels fine, man, from the Void Clan. 6,633 damage. Just bounced a cubic arseload of shells there. Really, really big bounce. Bit of damage caused to the player's assistance. And just a wonderful game. If you want to send your replays in, please do. Lots more coming up on the channel. Lots of streams, lots of videos, lots of giggles. Going to have some Draken Helsing stuff coming up. So stick around for that. And until next time, stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.